The Western
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Taking a look at New Orleans. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
And this is the game that gives them a chance to put the hammer down. I mean, if they can build on their Game 1 win with another one tonight, they'll have a stranglehold on this series.
Well, if you flip the script, though, a loss tonight in their home court advantage evaporates. And that would put a ton of pressure on them going on the road.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Anderson is down low with Capella. The two pillars of this team, Chris Paul and Harden, are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ariza in at the 3 spot. DJ kicks to Davis. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Here's the screen from deep Harden. Here's Paul. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
No problem at all operating in the paint for Chris Paul. He shoots an excellent percentage, even down there amongst the trees.
DJ kicks to Davis over Anderson. That's good from Davis on the assist by DJ. DJ's got his 3rd assist on the night. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul gets to Ariza. Here's Harden on the wing. Paul outside. Some nice passing there by Houston. And it's Ariza in the corner. And it's off from 3-point range. The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Coach Mike D'Antoni. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take 1 of the first 2. We're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the floater. Yep, that one goes. Hill's got his first basket.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Paul with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. A shot by Harden, wide open from outside off the mark. Pelicans leading by 4. Now here's DJ. Kicks to Davis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And both free throws good for Davis.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Paul with the ball. Over DJ. Paul with the buckets.
A hand in his face, NP for CP3. No problem. Takes more than that to affect his jump shot.
DJ kicks to Cousins, and the shot goes in. Cousins has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
On the wing, Harden. Harden draws the double, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. DJ number 1, James Harden 3rd.
I think these 2 guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who'll finish with the most assists.
And that one is good from DJ.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Paul dishes to Harden. Ariza outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Cousins, the pass to DJ. Cousins with a screen on Paul. DJ kicks to Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Yeah, this is a big lead right now, a big one, and they've seized momentum and showing no signs of letting it go.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
Yeah, I think they were totally checked out, Greg. At least that's what it looked like. When you play that kind of defense, you expect to lose.
Paul with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. Paul kicks to Capella. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And DJ with the basket on the assist by Allen. DJ's got his second bucket.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on, I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
A nice shot by Anderson.
Yeah, great anticipation there. Anderson timing the rebound perfectly. Solid as an offensive rebound.
Davis with a screen on Paul. Anthony Davis again. Davis has got 10 points.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Pass to Capella. Paul outside. They get the rebound. Davis with some nice D.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
Had the space there, but it's offline. Rockets trail by 14. Here's Harden. And the layup's good off the glass.
You've got to be mindful of Harden at all times, especially when he's close to the basket. I mean, he really knows how to finish inside.
DJ dishes to Cousins. It's stolen by Ariza. In the corner, Harden. Back to Ariza. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. DJ passes to Hill. He dishes it to DJ. Screen by Cousins. DJ kicks to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And, you know, DJ is always trying to get his guys going. If they're open, he finds them.
The Rockets shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Ariza has the open look. Here's Capella. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
DJ dishes to Davis. It's DJ atop the key. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DJ's got his third bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Capella. Bahamute comes in for Anderson. PJ Tucker, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And Gordon subbed in for James Harden.
Boy, the floor awareness of Chris Paul. Got to respect that. I mean, whenever one of his guys is open, he's getting the ball to him quickly and on time.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly they've been the better team so far.
Gordon, the pass to Nene. Now the feed to Paul. And stolen by DJ. Hill has the open look. That shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. Gordon with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Gordon kicks to Mbamute. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Nene, the screen. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 13. DJ dishes to Hill. Davis, the pass to DJ. Davis sets a screen. DJ kicks to Hill. Pass to DJ. Outside, Davis for the three. And the Pelicans get it back. Dishes to DJ. He tries for three. And Davis with the basket on the assist by DJ. DJ's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Rockets trail by 16. Here's Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Cousins pulls it in.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it, but you know what? He didn't. It happened.
Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Gordon for three. Drills it from outside. Gordon's got himself on the board with three there.
Good quickness on the catch and shoot. Gordon giving the defense no time to react off the pass.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
New Orleans making a switch here. Wells has checked in. Rockets trail by 16. And Tucker has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Holiday, no one around him. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Paul kicks it to Tucker. Misses the three. New Orleans leading by 16. Here's Davis. The 17-footer goes down. Davis has got 17 now.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Paul left side. Over DJ. And it's Paul missing. For New Orleans, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And the first one drops.
This is where we see Cousins a lot. He's always up there among the league leaders in free throw attempts. It's so hard to handle in the post. The D just never knows what to do with him.
Nene, the screen. Paul passes to Nene. Gordon for three. Drills the three-pointer. Gordon's got a couple of threes now in the first for Houston.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter, Kevin. I mean, he's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Cousins, no good.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off. This is exactly what Eric Gordon can give you. Instant offense.
And here is DJ.
You know, Chris Paul is a first-rate on-the-ball defender. I mean, you rarely get a clean shot off on him.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the New Orleans Pelicans. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. We've got more in store for you right after this. Substitution here for New Orleans. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Cousins. Ian Clark comes in for Wells. Jackson, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. And DJ subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Ian Clark out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's DJ. And it's Jackson in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
I love how quickly DJ makes decisions. Great at threading the needle in the pick and roll. Those pocket passes right on target.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Rockets delivered quite a performance. He had 55 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you, guys. Could you believe that performance? Wow.
I mean, it was really something to see. I mean, he showed everybody just how special he is when he is on his game.
Greg, something really stoked his fire. Man, there was no holding him back. And when a player is that locked in, you just got to sit back and enjoy the ride.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Shot clock reset for New Orleans. No good. Rockets trail by 12. Harden with it. Now guarded by DJ. Harden outside. Passes it to Anderson. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Boy, nice to see Anderson do some work inside. We know he's an outside shooter, but he's a determined scorer in close, too.
Here's Davis, and sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Now Daniels. He feeds it to Capella. He kicks it to Harden. High post try. Pelicans pull it in. DJ's got his third rebound on the night.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
Lets the three fly. Knocked away.
Hey, you know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Jackson comes over with the double. Ariza kicks to Harden. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
Like seeing Harden get free from here. A scorching hot mid-range shooter.
Here's Davis. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harden outside, feeds it to Capella, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Harden. Plays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, you like the intelligence he plays with, and you got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
And he makes that one. 6 points for Hill.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Here's Harden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, Harden is seeking contact. He is hunting bodies when he drives. He's so good at just getting his body into the path of the defense.
And the Rockets making a change here. Paul's checked in. DJ dishes to Hill. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Harden kicks to Anderson. Over Hill. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Gentlemen. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Pelicans leading by 12. 1:15 left in the first half. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clark's got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Anderson the screen. This one for three, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Ariza. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off, timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
And DJ throws it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
New Orleans making a switch here. Moore's checked in. Out to the right wing, and here's Anderson for three, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The Pelicans have shot 6 of 7 at the line, and he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Harden left side. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And that's not going to go. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Their lead at 15.
Thank you, Kevin. Another quick start here in this first half. What has been the key the last few games?
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime. And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down now. This game has been all him, and he's been a force.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Rockets. Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. Anderson is down low with Capella. And it's Paul in at the point. Buries it from three-point range. And that's 12 points for DJ.
Gotta love seeing DJ square up from outside. He has a beautiful release on these long-distance shots.
Paul with the screen for Capella. The dish to Ariza. 6 to shoot. That's tipped.
And you love the hustle DJ brings on defense, using his solid leaping ability to block shots.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. DJ's got 5 points now in the quarter. Harden the pass to Paul. Back to Harden. Capella with a screen on Allen. Harden, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Screen by Capella. Shot to stop the run. Ariza with the bucket. Ariza's got 10.
You must stay with the reason when the screen is being set, Kevin. I mean, he knows how to capitalize in these situations.
And once more, he gets it. Another bucket from DJ.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Harden dishes to Anderson. Now the pass to Ariza. Screen by Capella. Trying his luck deep. Offensive rebound. Can't hit the footbed. Pelicans leading by 19. DJ with it. He's picked up by Paul. Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. And DJ gets it to go on the assist by Hill. 19 points for DJ.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Anderson. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. DeMarcus Cousins, number 1. 4th, DJ.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
A nice shot by Tucker.
And love how Paul seeks out his teammates. Superb at slicing the D to pieces with his passing.
And then Cousins with the dunk.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Screen by Capella. Paul kicks to Capella. Back to Paul. And Davis sends it back.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
DJ passes to Davis. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Davis sets a screen. Now here's DJ. He's covered closely, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And DJ has the ultimate respect of the defense when he's on the drive. I mean, when he attacks like this, he forces them to foul him.
Wells, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Holiday comes in for Allen. And Baamute's checked in for Houston. Right wing, here's Tucker. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Tucker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Rockets. Now here's DJ. Not a lot of room. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins with that aggressive scoring mentality. This is a guy who wants to dominate.
And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. And here's Harden for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
From outside the arc, here's Cousins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And, you know, Cousins is a wrecking ball inside, guys.
Pelicans leading by 20. Over in the corner, Cousins. Second chance shot. That one falls. That's 23 points for DJ.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Anderson against Hill. Just 5 on the clock. And Anderson kicks to Gordon. Over Holiday. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kicks to DJ. To the paint. It's tipped. 1:35 left to play in the 3rd. Paul, no one around him. Top of the key jumper, no good. Now here's DJ. 23 points in the game. Baseline try. And it's off the back rim, no good. Rockets shooting it well here in the 3rd, about 50%. Moore against Ariza. The kick out to Anderson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. That one's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans leading by 22. Cousins with a screen for DJ. And Hill has it in the corner. Screen by Cousins. Hill, no good. The Rockets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Gordon against Moore. Paul outside. Here's Nene, and there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Nene's got 6 here in this quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. DJ dishes to Cousins from downtown, and it's DJ missing.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Ariza kicks to Gordon. Paul for 3. It's good from long range. Paul's got 13 points.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Right back after this break. Let's take a listen now to Alvin Gentry.
I'm telling you, it's all about learning, okay? It's all about learning. If you play hard and compete and don't play tactics, I don't care how many mistakes you make. I promise you.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. DJ out there with Etuan Moore. That's Tony Allen. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Hill in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's DJ. D right on him. And the 3 off target. Rockets trail by 17. Gordon up on top. Pass to Paul. The 3. And it's Gordon missing.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
DJ passes to Hill, and it goes down 2 points. Hill's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game. And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
DJ dishes to Cousins. Outside Hill. The feed to DJ. 3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. DJ's got 26 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from 3-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Paul with the 3 and another 3 for Houston.
CP3 showing off his supreme stroke from deep. He is a dynamic offensive player.
Over in the corner, Cousins. Cousins with a screen on Gordon. And Moore kicks to DJ. Pocket 6. New Orleans moving the ball around. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Gordon fires for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. DJ's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pulls it up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Moore passes to DJ. But they recover it.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Outside Gordon. Over in the corner, Paul. Pass to Ariza. Over Allen. Another miss by Houston. Pelicans leading by 16. DJ dishes to Cousins. DJ kicks to Cousins. It's Allen on the wing. Hill a screen on Paul. Goes up off the pick. And Hill throws it down.
Like the awareness from DJ now. Excels at finding guys in their spots. That's excellent work.
Paul kicks to Anderson. There's the pick. Nene, the screen. Here's Ariza. Hill trying to break free, and too long on the shot.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
To the left side wing. On the wing, Hill. The three. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Rockets trail by 21. Paul with the ball. He dishes it to Anderson. Over Hill. The Rockets with another miss. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Open look, but not good on the shot from DJ.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
Allen, right side. Got a piece of it. Fast break, here they come. Fires it up. Another miss by Houston. New Orleans leading by 21. Cousins, the pass to DJ. Back to Cousins. And the layup falls. Cousins has got 26.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Nene, the screen to end the run. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Paul. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. And it's James Harden in for Gordon. Now here's DJ. Guarded close. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, the dynamic finish by Cousins. Not a freak athlete, but he's a gamer for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Fires from 14. Second shot opportunity. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
And for Houston, they're shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Here's Harden. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Man, I love how easily Harden fills it up. Scores in so many ways, making it look easy.
The Pelicans leading by 21. And here is DJ. And the layup's good off the glass. DJ's got 28 points for the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, Greg, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And Cousins gets it to go.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Davis against Anderson. Paul outside to the inside. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Simply missed a connection there. I mean, I like the unselfishness. Admirable, but just not the result.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Hill kicks to DJ, to the paint, the kick out to Hill. And the 3 off target. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Here's Capella. Off the left rim and out. New Orleans leading by 22. DJ dishes to Cousins. No good from outside.
And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit too.
Paul passes to Harden over Allen. Another miss by Houston. Well, for New Orleans, shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. And Cousins kicks to DJ. It's Allen on the wing. Fires the three. And it's DJ missing.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Ball outside. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Paul's got 8 here in the quarter.
You know, we're getting some of that high-octane offense from Chris Paul tonight, setting this place on fire.
Cousins laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
Now here's Paul. Defense is right there. Dishes to Harden. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss.
Love how Capella stays alert on the offensive board, creating second chance opportunities thanks to that activity.
Now DJ drops in the layup for 2. DJ's got 30 points.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber. Kevin, it certainly hasn't been for lack of effort, but still, his team needs him to do more out there.
Ball outside. And the rejection by Cousins.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Cousins is a legitimate shot-blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots.
DJ kicks to Cousins. Fires from deep. The rebound by Harden.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 3 from Anderson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DJ.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, Kevin. I mean, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
With the shot. And that one comes up a bit short. And for the Rockets, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Right side, Gordon from 13. Yep, it counts.
And Gordon's so efficient as a scorer, especially from the mid-range where he's almost automatic.
DJ kicks to Clark. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. The 3 sinks the triple. DJ's got 33.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Well, they've got to be pleased with the effort they've seen so far tonight. Everybody pitching in for what looks to be a solid W.
Nene, the screen. Here's Tucker. And the rejection by Ajinça. Now here's DJ. Takes a 3. Good.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
As long as required, Greg. I mean, you can tell they want to put this thing to bed.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and this win puts them squarely in the